Hi everybody, Claire from Buttercup Creations Art here. Sorry, I just shook the table. So, right, I thought before I start actually sampling the journal together, the Slow Stitch journal, I thought I'd do some bits and pieces, and I was inspired by Roxy's weekly challenge, where she done clusters. But she done a bit of slow stitching with it, and I thought, well, why not? So yeah, I've done these so far. So I've got all these, so you can tell I was busy last night. So yeah, we've got quite a few going on, and then I've got some more warmer colours because I thought, well, they'll sit in somewhere ready and waiting for when I use them. So yeah, I thought I'd do one with you, maybe two, you never know. So I thought it's always enough, it's ideal having plenty, so you get to, you can fill your bits and pieces up. So I've done some belly bands as well, so I've done little flowers, and then obviously the warmer colours again. And it's a case of just adding whatever you like to it and creating something completely different, and just adding those extra little stitches. I was asked what is slow stitch on one of the Facebook pages there. I showed my book too, my last journal too, and then somebody looked up and said they'd really like to know how to do slow stitch. So I thought, I'm a novice, and I thought, wow, why not? Let's get them do one together. So they're fantastic clusters, just a little bit of added touch to them, a little bit of fancy stitching, which is not hard to do. So I've got loads of bits of fabric here, and obviously I've got my needles and that with me. So I thought, right, let's get going. So all I'm going to do is just take a piece of this, and I'll have a bit of this, because that's nice. A little bit of this. And oh, I like a bit of this as well. So it's just putting bits and pieces together and deciding where you want it to sit. And I quite like that, like that. Perfect. And then all we're going to do a bit of stitching. So all I do is I just do a normal stitch around the edge. Let me just find my needle, like that, and then a bit of cotton. Oh, nearly dropped it. So yeah, I'm just using crochet cotton. So yeah, I had to wait until my husband came home so I could do a bit of filming, because Miss Daisy, she's got no patience, and she always wants to be, obviously being a puppy still, she wants to be picked up every 5 seconds. And I'm thinking, I can't do this. You're supposed to be my crafting partner. Right, okay. So we just sew that around the edge. Ow. I'm stabbing myself. I have got thimbles, but I am absolutely blooming rubbish with them. They're more of a hindrance than they are anything else to me. So yeah, let's just secure it all the way around. I mean, you can make them as big as you like or as little as you like, completely up to you. And remember, just go with it. It's the same as, you know, like your little fabric clusters. I mean, obviously I'm making these nice and big. And if you're anything like me, you're a hoarder of fabric. I'm a hoarder. Right, I'm just going to go down through that way. I might add a bit of coffee stain neck curtain as well. A bit of slow stitching. It's amazing. People think, oh, it's going to take forever with slow stitching. No, it doesn't. It's, as one lady said, it is like crazy quilting. So it's just a case of mixing, matching fabrics, using different types of stitching to create different textures. And it's amazing how it turns out. Right, like that so far, and then all I'm going to do is just go around that way. She says, so a bit of stitching there, so and then I can go down through there. Actually might add something else along here. See what we've got thin to go along there. Oh, nice little bit of that. I wonder if that'll tear off just a little bit. No, one thing, temperature's dropped in here this afternoon. But it's this evening time, so just make sure you don't pull your thread too tight, just like I did. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here and put a couple of X's, a couple of little kisses. Not worried about them being in a straight line, because all these things make a difference. More there, so one more. And then all I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in through here, just to skew this down. Just there. So I hope you're all having a lovely day and busy crafting away. Be lovely for you to let me know what you are crafting at the moment in the comments. It doesn't have to be journaling, it doesn't have to be slow stitching, it can be any craft. It'd be nice to know what everyone's up to. Perfect. Was going to try and get out of here this morning when she's at her sleepiest, but I was having to wait for a parcel of goodies, obviously. Right, there. So that's that so far, and let's go. I've left all my cross stitch, but it's indoors. It's typical, isn't it? Oh, that's nice. We use a bit of this. Whoop, she says. Make sure I've got enough off. So yeah, on some of them, what else? Let me see which one I've got it on. Trying to find. So something like this. All I've done is just obviously use a bit of green and then some French knots to create the flowers. There's your bouillon. It's just those little, I mean, it's 3 stitches I've used, you know, main character stitches I've used on there, and it's completely changed it. So I mean, I've been sat down in the evening times with the telly on and just busy. Snipping all my fabric away and doing bits and pieces. Right, so I'm just going, I'll just come up through, I'm going to go in, and then I'm going to come out here. And before I go completely through, I'm going to wrap this. And because it's a thinner one, I'm just going to wrap it 16 times. So let's count, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then all I do is I'm just going to hold on to that there. Make sure you haven't got it too tight. Just pull up through. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep pushing the reels back till I get it nice and tight, and then go back down through there again. And that is a balloon stitch. Okay. Very pretty. Right, so we're going to go do it again. Come up through. I'm going to go down there and then back up there. And before I pull through, just get my thread. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Grab the needle, keeping hold of my little reel, and keep pulling through. Just a bit through there, and then I'm going to just go back down through there. There's number 2. And again. So just doing a couple of these stitches. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Doing a couple of these stitches just completely changes the look of a cluster. And honestly, I am no whiz at doing these. I am such a novice, but there are so many people out on YouTube who do the different stitches. So watch a couple of videos and just have a go at doing them. And you know, and it just, the texture, and it brings, you know, your cluster to life. So you imagine opening up your journal pages and you've got all these different textures going on. I didn't even count then, so I'm hoping I'm close. I'm hoping. Yeah, just wiggle it. Let's get rid of that thread bit. Now look, So all I've used is a couple of bullion, a couple of X's, and already it's looking different. So what I'll go is, I'm just going to go maybe up through this bit. And then we'll just do a couple of French knots. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to go down through. Next to it, I'm holding that bit, and then it will pull your knot lovely and tight. And I'll do one more there. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh, she says. What? I'm just going to go down there. Pull through. There we go. And I think that is it. And then once you get this, you could put it on a journaling card. You could put it on the front of a pocket. You know, you could even do bigger ones than this to create the front of your journal covers. Or you could have small ones going down the side. So there, look. And how long does that take? Should we have a look? Oh, under 16 minutes. And there's one. Should we do another one? So, what should we do next? I'm going to use a bit of this pink. I'm being brave. I am not a pink girl. But let's go for it. So I'm just going to do maybe a little bit bigger. There's a bit of that. Maybe a bit of this. I'm going to go there to create that there. And then, see, I'm actually quite liking this. And I want to do a bit of that there. So yeah, I've gone up to 26 subscribers, which I am so grateful for. Thank you ever so much. Do you know what? I get little things I get excited about, and that, oh, just made my day. It's like you watch other people's pieces of work and how they create things, and just to think that, you know, somebody's liking what you've done, it's like so lovely. I'm gonna have a bit of this. Up there. I like that. We got anything else? Oh, bit of that I like. Splash out on a bit of colour. How am I gonna have a big piece or a little piece? Maybe a little piece there. Just go across that bit. What we like. And what else should we have? Don't know what else to do. I'm trying to get as much done before it gets really dark in here. Maybe a bit of that. Should we just have a look? Hasn't got to go on there. So Just cut a bit out. There. Okay. So what are we going to go with? So I'm going to go with a bit of this crochet cotton. Go around the edge. My fingers are getting that cold now. Fabulous. So yes, I'm going to try and get out here tomorrow morning while she's very sleepy. I'll do another video of putting the pages in the journal. Right, okay, let's go. She says. I mean, you can add a little bit of beading. The only reason I'm not, I add beading obviously to the front of my journal, but I don't want to be bulking the journal out too much. So I try and keep the thickness of the fabric down, you know, just so I can fill it up with more treats. Yes, and it was Roxy's creation where she's been doing the 52 weeks tags, slow stitch tags. Watched it first on hers, and obviously I've been watching the other ladies doing them as well. I was like, I really like this slow stitching, so I've only just recently started it and absolutely enjoy doing it now. It's what you call saying I've got a little bit of addicted to it. I've got down beside my, the sofa, I've got my basket with all my silks in for my stitching, and then I've got a big tub full of fabric remnants. So yes, I mean, I'm sure my husband just like looks at me, but if it keeps me out of mischief, what can he say? As you can see, I'm just adding all different colours. Oh, not sticking to one uniform colour. I'm just using what I've got left in little rag bits. Most people would throw them away. As you can see, it's definitely worth having bits to create these little bits. I mean, look how tiny that is. So anyway, we've had some bizarre weather. What is it? Is it yesterday? Is it yesterday? See, oh, I can't remember now. Days seem to blur into each other. It was either yesterday or the day before. All of a sudden in the afternoon, which obviously amused little Daisy because she's never seen snow before, but it was like the second half of it was snow, but the first half it was like large bits of polystyrene coming down in the sky. So it was like a mixture of hail and snow. Very peculiar. So yeah, the weather's been going a bit bonkers at the moment. Compared to like last year where it was like scorching hot. But and then I suppose when everybody was in full lockdown, nobody was travelling, so the air got to breathe. So less clouds, more sunshine. Right, getting there, we're getting there. Trying to get this done before it gets completely dark. Let me just check, make sure it's not too dark for you. Oh, right, okay. So I'm going to go on up through there. I mean, yeah, you can do all different types of stitching. It's completely up to you. I mean, you do blanket stitching going all the way around the edge. That'd be nice. Right, so let's get that in there. And then I've got that secure. Oh, she says, get that secure. She says, get that secure. I'm just going to go along here. Straighten that out. I just want to go across here so I can catch that. I'm going to catch that. That's it, perfect. And then I am going to go without trying to stab myself. I'm really going to have to get the electric sorted out in here so I've got lighting, especially when the warmer weather comes. If I can be out here longer, the better. I'll get more videos done then. I'm just going to go up through here to secure that there. Okay. Right, that's fab because I'll do something along there. Right, let's just lock that off. I'm a bit concerned it's getting a bit dark now. Yesterday evening it was lovely. How things change quickly, eh? So that's that so far. Snip that off. Just gonna tie it again. And then just gonna go along here to that. Oh, she says. Actually, we'll go at an angle. Do a couple of X's. Just making sure it's because it's gone dark all of a sudden. Alright, be my husband's mission this weekend, won't it? Put some power in here for me. Not like he's got enough to do. I've got to give him something to do whilst I sleep. Oh. That's it. Right, let's lock that off. thread as well now. Okay. I wonder if I can put my torch on. Let me just going to press pause a minute. Okay. No, it wouldn't let me do it. Typical, isn't it? Right, okay. Let's get another bit of thread. I'm just going to use a bit of my silk. Yeah, this is an old one that I found in the bottom of a bag. I thought, let's just use it up. I'm just going to split it in half. And for some reason, it never wants to do it properly. Okay. Just gonna thread. Ooh. And all I'm going to do is I am just going to go along here, just create some lines. Next to that. Okay. Ooh. On in you go. Come on. We're chasing the darkness. We're chasing the darkness. Please let me get some more done. Yes, I'll go in. I'm going to have a deep conversation with my husband, I think. Say, right, you know you said that you were going to put some electric in. Is it possible that you can do it now? Just do one more line. Straighten that out. Oh, one more. One more. Oh. So yeah, at the moment I've got no internet. My box has decided to pack up, so I'm having to wait for them to come out, send out a new one of those, which I am not amused by. I wonder if I've got enough to do a couple of... Just there. Yeah, that was a bit bizarre as well the other night. It's alright, I can hear someone talking out the back. 5 o'clock in the morning, Daisy wakes me up, so I'm thinking, right, okay, she needs to go and spend a penny. I come downstairs and there's someone knocking at my front door. Me, half asleep. What do? Just answer the door with the dog, and I went, hello, can I help? And he went, oh no, I think I've got the wrong address. Like, told my husband, he told me off. And I went, I know, but I was half asleep. I thought it was like, because obviously my son's in the army, I was sort of panicking, thinking it might be him or the police. I mean, you don't know, do you? So it's me, just automatically open the door, not caring. I know, I'm naughty. I'm naughty. Right, I'm just going to see if I can do one more thing before it goes completely dark on me. Let's see if I can thread my needle. And just gonna go in. Just gonna do a couple of the bullion just to hold that in place. Yes, I know, it is my favourite stitch, I must admit. With this stitch, if I could do it all the time I would. I think it just makes such a difference as well. It's so pretty. She says, come on, straighten out. I want to. Oh no, what have I done? Oh, nothing. Done nothing. Right, one more. Do one more there. Because it's slightly pulling on that. Right, that through. Because that is quite thin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I think that would be better for some reason. She says. She keeps pulling. Tighten it up there. So yeah, definitely a lot better than that one. That's a bit feeble. So all I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go in and I'm going to go straight over the top of it because I'm not impressed with that one. So back in, up through there. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Come on. Work. That's better. That's better. Right. Now I'm not going to beat this light, am I? Oh, look at that, what's all collected under there. Look enough that gets all glued down, doesn't it? So yeah, whilst doing it, please check your cotton on the underneath. Right, okay, let's snip it. So, because I am not beating this light, am I? So there you go. Just a couple little stitches around there, and this one there. I actually would like that with the 2 little French knots there. Bullion, some X's there, and then obviously you want to go bigger, you can do that. So that one, I'll show you these a lot closer now. It's that one. Oh, wait on, let's get into frame. So yeah, there's a bit of silk there. This one. I love those flowers and a little bit of ribbon on there. Got some more. And obviously this one. This would be lovely for an autumn journal. And then we have that one. Little French knots there, X's, a couple of little bullions there. And then that one, actually I really like that one. Reminds me of a patchwork quilt. And then that one. this one where I actually put a flower on. So yeah, go for it, have fun. If you have to learn a few stitches, go for it. You could become addicted like I am and do loads like I have. So yeah, all different sizes, all different textures, and it keeps going. See, so it's just those like little bits. That one's nice as well. And final one. So yeah, it's not bad. Not bad at all. So yeah, please have a go. Don't be afraid. Enjoy and, you know, explore the new ways, a new way of doing things, adding that extra little bit of magic to your journals that you're making, or the existing journals that you've got. Right, so I'm gonna shut off now. Thank you ever so much again for all my new subscribers. I feel very blessed. Lots of hugs to you all, and I hope you have a lovely evening, and I will catch you on the next video. Take care, my lovelies. Bye.